Tonight, 6 players are about to play for a shot at $1 million. Get ready for the most futuristic poker superstructure ever imagined, the Poker Dome. Players from all around the world have flown to Las Vegas to face off against each other. Our first player knows the keys to success. A locksmith from Virginia, Jerry Schrader is a patient player who prefers a live game. Beware of our second player. She calls herself a stranger. This Phoenix housewife goes by Elizabeth Massey in person, but online she's known as Arizona Stranger. Keep an eye on our next player. He's capable of crazy behavior. A train driver from England, Ian Day plays it tight at the table to go with some lunatic moments. Our next player is looking to push things when he can. Allentown Steve Krafchick admits he's addicted to one thing, going fast. So speed poker is right up his alley. No longer down and out, our next player loves his new job as an account manager. Phoenix resident Big John Kohler will be playing at his first ever live table tonight. And you can call our final player superstitious. A salesman from Liverpool, Russ Horton plays online poker every day of the week, and his lucky number is 7. The players have arrived. Tonight, $25,000 is up for grabs. And one of the 6 players behind this door will advance towards our tournament grand prize, $1 million. This is the MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge. Unmistakable Las Vegas, Nevada, where we are coming to you from the historic downtown district at the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Fremont Street, the home of the MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge. The Poker Dome is set and open for business. The contestants are wearing heart monitors, and the proper measures have been taken to ensure the players will not be in contact with any of the audience. Now, it's time to play speed poker at the Poker Dome, where the studio audience can look in, but when it's time to play speed poker, the players cannot see out. And this is how the seat assignments line up for tonight. They will be running left to right on your screen. And we're playing speed poker tonight here at the Poker Dome. I'm John Kelly alongside Michael Koenig, Leanne Tweeden. She'll be here for the interviews and the check presentation coming up at the end of the show. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Players get 15 seconds to act. Russ Horton is the first up. And throughout the show, you will see that countdown clock up on your screen to show you just how close these players get to timing out. Always a blast, Michael.
Fold.
John, it's always interesting in these early goings to see who is able to adjust to the pressure of playing in front of cameras, under the lights, in the dome.
And also who will take the lead, be the aggressor. 5, Jack, Queen. Kohler getting hooked up.
I'll check.
And you'll notice this throughout the show, the heart rates. Right now, nobody racing too much, small blinds, nothing big going on, but we will keep you posted throughout. You will see them jumping.
One of my favorite things to see
I'll let
every
you have
week is when somebody's pulling a big bluff.
Too kind.
You watch that heart start pounding. John Kohler takes down the first one. And if you're not familiar with speed poker yet, this is how it works.
We have a new
There are 6 players, 2 dealers, and just 15 seconds to act. Each player is dealt 2 down cards and must decide whether to call, raise up to the pot limit, or fold within 15 seconds. Now, if 2 or more players remain in the hand, the community cards are dealt. The first 3 cards are called the flop, and they're followed by a round of betting where players can then go all in. Next comes the 4th card called the turn, more betting, and finally the 5th card called the river. Remaining players can bet one more time, then show their hand. In all cases, the best 5-card hand wins and takes the pot. Each player can use one 30-second time extension button per match prior to heads up, and both players are guaranteed one time extension in heads up play. That is speed poker. John Kohler out of Phoenix, Arizona, taking bragging rights for snagging the first hand of the night. He drags in an extra 1,000 chips.
He will be able to always say, I was the chip leader in the dome.
Never take that away from him for his entire life. A badge of honor, I would say.
Take 2,000.
I fold.
Schrader has raised it up with pocket deuces.
A couple of kings out there. Krafchick ponders his situation. Elizabeth Massey, she wants in on the action, calling that.
Only cost Russ Horton one more chip, but apparently that was a bit too expensive for him.
To the flop, three-handed. Ace, 10, and a jack.
And John, that's the problem with a pair of deuces. When that kind of flop comes out, we know that Schrader has the best hand right now, but man, how can he like his hand?
He has no idea that his ballerina hand, the 2-2, is still the leader.
So
and he lets it go.
Put that into the closet. And both the gut shot draws here are going to see the turn card.
The turn is a king, hooking both players up.
Just do it. I'll call.
Check.
They both check it down. Into the river we go. 6 of diamonds.
This hand will be split, John.
Cool, you're a big help.
They both have a pair of kings with an ace, jack, and kicker.
And player 2 checks.
Kickers irrelevant. They both flip over their king. They will chop this one right down the middle.
And just for housekeeping purposes, because we only have 1,000 denomination chips here, the player to the closest to the button will get that extra chip. In this case, that will be Kohler.
So a little extra sugar in his pot. And again, inside the glass, the fans can see in. But when the cards are flying, those players, all they see is the dealer, the cameras, the lights, and their cards.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other poker telecasts, the audience here actually knows the players' hole cards as they are being dealt.
That's a great setup. I gotta admit, every time I come in here, I just love this facility, the Poker Dome, because it brings so much to life, but it also puts the heat on everybody sitting at the table.
And our audience knows that we are going to see a confrontation between Kohler with ace-king and Krafchick with the ace-jack. Kohler has way the best of it right now.
Big slick. Favorite and pocket hand.
5
Both players with the aces. We'll see this flop.
John, we are seeing 2 players right here on this flop who have never played live poker before.
6, 5, and a 6 on the flop. We'll see how they handle that as their hearts beat rapidly.
Wow, Krafchick gets Kohler to lay down the better hand.
Well, so far, the blinds are still low, but the action is picking up. You're watching the MatchingPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge. We'll be back in a few moments on our quest tonight for 25 grand.